From Season 3, Episode 9, Revelations, Chapter 1 solves a major mystery involving the boy in white. Since his introduction in Season 1, the boy in white has been one of Fromm's most mysterious characters. He has been in the town at least as long as Victor Kavanaugh, Scott McCord, has been there, with flashbacks showing that Victor saw the boy in white after Fromm's monsters massacred all the other residents. During the decades Victor spent trapped in the town, the boy in white would continue to appear and provide Victor with advice that helped him survive. Years later, other Fromm characters, including Ethan Matthews, Simon Webster, and Sarah Myers, Avery Conrad, saw the boy in white during Season 1. Even though this was decades after Victor saw him, the boy in white looked exactly the same and as if he had not aged at all. However, in Seasons 2 and 3, he began to look older, as the boy in white's actor, Vox Smith, grew older. Revelations, Chapter 1 cleverly addresses this in a way that solves the in-universe mystery of the boy in white's sudden aging. Fromm finally explains why the boy in white looks older in Seasons 2 and 3. He is changing just like everything else in the town. As Victor blames himself for what happened to his mother, Miranda, Sarah Booth, he heads to Fromm's faraway bottle tree to cut it down. The boy in white suddenly appears before Victor and tells him not to cut the tree down. In this scene, the boy in white looks older and more mature than ever before, and Fromm acknowledges this with Victor telling him that he looks different. The boy in white explains that he looks different because he is changing. Just as everything in the town is currently changing, this is the perfect way to answer why the boy in white looks older after decades of not aging. Fromm's supernatural elements provide plenty of creative freedom and make it possible to explain why the boy in white looked noticeably different when he pushed Tabitha Matthews, Catalina Sandino Moreno, out of the lighthouse in Fromm Season 2's ending, and why he continues to look different now. Victor is the perfect and only character who could have elicited this explanation, as he is the only one who has seen the boy in white over the course of many years. What the boy in white aging means for Fromm. The cycle is finally breaking. The boy in white in Miranda's paintings in Fromm Season 2's finale. The boy in white's aging goes beyond addressing what could be considered a plot hole and has important implications. As long as Victor has been there, and likely even before him, the town has been stuck in a vicious cycle of people getting trapped, being tormented and killed by the monsters, and then replaced by newcomers. This cycle is not completely broken, but it has begun to crack with the talismans that Boyd Stevens, Harold Perrineau, found to protect the residents, Boyd destroying the music box, and Tabitha temporarily escaping the town and ending up in Camden, Maine. The cycle of helpless imprisonment and torture has begun to break and led to many changes, including the boy in white's aging. This is a sign that the residents are on the right path to fully breaking the cycle and possibly even finding a way home. However, the boy in white learned from what he told Christopher that he could not simply tell the residents what to do. He can drop pieces of advice like not to chop down the faraway bottle tree, but the residents need to figure out the full answers for themselves as Fromm continues.